If your stainless steel and non-stick cookware had a baby, this would probably be it. I've never trusted non-stick cookware. Most other non-stick...
As despicable as war might be, going back thousands of years, certain militaries have tried to agree on ethical kinds of warfare. Believe it or not, in the Old Testament, it's written on one chapter that during war, trees should not be damaged, but eating from them was fine. In the 7th century, the Muslim army was told, "You must not mutilate dead bodies. Neither kill a child, nor a woman, nor an aged man." And again, soldiers were told that they should leave those trees alone. Even in the often violent medieval times in Europe, there were boundaries, with the church writing that there should be just warfare. But it wasn't until modern times that we started taking the ethics of war, perhaps an oxymoron for some people, seriously. That's what we'll talk about in this episode of the Infographics Show. What is not allowed in war? Okay, so every army in history will have had certain rules as to what's going too far during war. But throughout history, these rules of engagements were mostly an agreement made by two militaries. They weren't always followed, of course, but at least battling armies understood that even killing people...
The point of it is this Russian army and these women of music wanted my power. As in, they wanted all the people, and they've made political alliances all over the world and have put me to death with the toilet. And I'm saying I called it out because it's a crime, and it happened. It's already happened for 7 years, and this came from my landlord's house, this video. And it was found in a hard drive, and we were silenced by the cops. So you tell me why this man he's also got all my friends, this man that created this video. They've also got ties to sexual trafficking, and I'm now sold as a slut, and they've got me in vans abused. They're outcasting me, silencing me, that I'm obsessed. But I'm not the one paying for this war. They paid. They're paying. They're planning ahead. They've made sure all the friends groups only allow these girls to be seen. They make sure the toilet videos are every social group. They're making sure alliances and contracts are signed so only these girls get seen. Do you know what I'm trying to tell you? I was an honourable girl, and because I just about got my honour back, they killed me and cut me down again and want to chain me up for 20 years. And now I've just been abused as worthless and my face is ruined. You know, they shouldn't get away with this rape, torture, murder.
Well, had to be unpinned by laws that precluded all-out barbarism. It wasn't until 1864 in the Geneva Convention when laws of war became an international thing. These rules were partly the idea of a Genevan businessman called Henry Dunant. He witnessed firsthand the carnage of the Battle of Solferino during the Second War of Italian Independence. After seeing this, he wrote a book called A Memory of Solferino, and in it he not only describes the horror of what he had experienced, but he also recommended that armies follow certain rules, such as offering humanitarian assistance to the wounded. In 1863, 16 countries got together to talk about creating...
I'm completely wounded and they won't help me.
Rules of war, partly based on the ideas of Dunant. In the end, 12 nations agreed on certain terms, and that's what's called the First Geneva Convention. The focus of the agreement was taking care of those injured on the battlefield, not finishing them off or leaving them to die, as often happened before that. For his efforts, Dunant won the first Nobel Peace Prize in 1901. The Geneva Convention was, in years to come, updated numerous times. For instance, after World War...
And now this lawyer is causing genocide. He has gone to have dinners with my family. The hostages should have been released, and everybody was bullied by motorcycle gangsters, and I got harassed in Narita's house by Bailey 05 girls. The 5. They've followed me all over, harassing me, outcasting me, and it's unfair. Please watch this channel. I'm trying to steer in a direction of what's happened to me. I'm in apartheid, so one group of people are VIPs having fun, and I've been kept in poverty and abused, and it's for the rest of my life. She made sure that Kiki's going to have a life of happiness and signed my life to death.